Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcast. I almost forgot the applause. Just in the habit of it now. Today's video, it's not going to go over well. I mean, at all. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. You know, I should just jump up here. Everything's going to go up, all right? It's going to be $1.80 by the end of December. Alchemy Pay will be $1.80 by the end of December. If I just make those videos, this would be a lot easier. But someone was nice enough to post my last ACH video on the ACH Reddit, and it made it almost an entire day before they took it down. Comments were mixed. One of the moderators over there, boy, he really doesn't care for me or what I say. No dissent shall be tolerated. I'm sorry, that's my phone. It's almost cult-like. But this video, it's not for that guy. All right, this one is for the folks who are into Alchemy Pay for the money. Now, I'm into Alchemy Pay for the money. Don't get me completely wrong. I'm not singling out ACH. I am into most cryptos for the money, and that is the driving factor in the decisions I make regarding my buying and selling of said cryptos. It should be one of the top 2 on your list. I'm just saying, it's easier to change the world when you have a stuffed wallet than it is to change the world wearing a sandwich board on the street corner. However, your mileage may vary. For those who are new to Alchemy Pay, it's a pay rail, period. It is designed to get value from point A to point B. There are several in place in the DeFi, and you know what? More are on their way. If anyone can be successful in fully implementing a digital pay rail, it will be copied. And we are already seeing this with XRP leading to AMP, leading to Cody, leading to ACH, leading to a Symbol Protocol. And the list is just going to get longer. I'll cover them when they arrive, I promise you. But one of the very common elements to all of these is that they are long tokens. Implementation moves them organically. We continue to see this play out, and we continue to deny it. But their white papers say what they say, and I tend to defer to the folks who built them, as these very same white papers are going to drive their method of implementation. The implementation is the edge pieces of the puzzle, and it takes a bit of time to root through all of these pieces to find those edges. But once you have them assembled, the rest of the puzzle is a lot easier to navigate. I got to turn this off because you have a much better idea of what you're building. The prices of these tokens are fairly reliable, and that's why I personally love them so much. The variance swings are typically in the 20% range, and that's the sweet spot for me as a trader. I hit home runs every now and again, but that is the exception, and it's not the rule unless you are talking about a blanket telegraph like Biconomy over the last day or two. An unknown token listing on 4 major exchanges all at the same time. You knew that was going to pop off. I knew it. The Discord knew it. We made our chunks and we're gone until it settles down again. It's actually a pretty neat idea. It is DeFi for dummies. I think they're going to do well, but I digress. It's the reliability of these tokens that intrigues me so much and why they have such a prominent location in my short-term bag. I can always count on them for a nice percentage gain. As I mentioned above, home runs are great. It keeps folks in the seats and it gets lots of press, but they are the exception and they're not the rule. But you know what I can get out of Alchemy Pay, AMP, Cody, over and over? 5%. 10%, 15% reliably. I can't begin to tell you how many times I have shorted these tokens, not because I want to, but because they will allow me to. At the time of this video, right there, ACH is sitting right around 8, a little bit over. I consider it overvalued for their implementation at this time. But they have buckets of partnerships. They are hitting the ground hard. They are getting lots and lots of ink. Now, making a partnership and implementing said partner are wildly different things. There are months and months of back-breaking labor to get them off the ground and into a functional state. Then there's educating the user base on what it does and how it works. Then there are more months of advertising and usage to tune it in to become the norm. It's a long road, but I'm not betting on the long road because the long road is not a bet if you believe in the product. I'm betting on the variance. And although it's great to 2x a token after 6 months, man, that is incredible success. If I can 15% said token repeatedly during this long road, I will have 4x'd it long before it really starts its organic growth phase. Now, Alchemy Pay is a rare one for me because I've already 10x'd it from its initial listing, in at 2 cents and out at 20 cents. So it's all profit for me, regardless of what it does in the future. But my risk level hasn't gotten so large that I'm willing to give it away. I hate losing money. I mean, I hate losing money more than I like making money. I hate it. So before I invest, I will know everything about what I am investing in. I will form an intrinsic valuation of that investment, and I trust it. When you get to the point that you can trust your valuations, trading gets much easier. I mean, it comes down to very, very simple math. When the market value exceeds your valuation, you sell. When the intrinsic valuation exceeds the market value, you buy. And that's all there is to it. I don't use a crystal ball to tell me when it's going to rise. I know it will because it's undervalued and math is a reality. It's just a matter of time. Alchemy Pay is turning into one of those for me and has been for the last couple months. I love the buy-in at 8 cents, even though I think it's a bit high, but the market doesn't. And I can make 10 to 15% at that buy-in. And I have, over and over. It's the giving tree. AMP at a nickel, little over, it's the same thing. Cody at 40 cents, same thing. It's not that I don't believe in these products. I do. It's simply because I don't want to wait for the home run if I can get the home run in the aggregate in a shorter time frame. And I will do it 10% at a time. The 1,000 X days, man, these are over. All right, a $100 investment is not going to get you the Lambo anymore. The space has matured. And as soon as a crypto shows that it can be popular and profitable, it will be emulated. We continue to see this over and over. And all it's done is forced tribalism on the communities because they like to believe that there can and should be only one doing what they are doing. I personally find it very ironical considering you got into the DeFi for decentralization and the first thing you want to do once you're here is centralize your space of choice. That's called a monopoly, babe, and it might be good for you in the short term, but it absolutely chokes innovation, and that's just bad for everyone long term. Without innovation, we stagnate and we stop growing. So, yeah, like I said, man, this won't be a popular video, and I know my lighting's funny, guys. I'm sorry. It won't be popular, but hard opinions rarely are. And if you see the market differently than I see the market, so be it. I don't make these videos to tell you what to do. I consider that the highest form of egotism. I make them to tell you what I'm doing. I am shorting Alchemy Pay, and I will continue to do so because it lets me. I short AMP. I short Cody. And every time I do, I buy back more, and I use other people's money to do it. Long term. All right, these are good projects, and I believe that they will exceed expectations. But I am impatient, and I just prefer to get my gains on the way up rather than letting the market decide when I should get them. A crash, we see them. We do see them. It just means I get to buy a lot at rock bottom prices because I am liquid long before that happens. So, yeah, that's it, man. These will be fun comments. Looking forward to this. That's all I have for this one. So until next time, folks, please stay safe and please be smart with your money. Cheers.